Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm Franz Martin, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. And today I'm going to show you how to do the funny animals with the blendability on black and white embossing. I posted this card on my website and many wanted to know how to do this. This was done by Sharon Dungam. I don't know if I say her name correctly. She's from Florida, Orlando, Florida, and she gave me this card. It is so much fun. So let's get started. First thing we're going to do, I'm using a piece of black cardstock that we're going to stamp the animals with a Versamark. And this here is just shy of 4 by 5 1/4. I just wanted a little matte in the back. So let me ink this good. And you know what? I should have a foam in the back. Make a big difference. So let's do this again. And I get my worst Versamark here, I think. So let's do that right here. I don't know if I get enough ink on this, because like I said, I think I reached the worst Versamark. We'll see. And I could have used my embossing buddy that I didn't use. Always tap to get the excess off. Okay, now we're ready to emboss. Let me remove this. I got such a mess on my desk here. I've been shooting a lot of video and I just keep on pushing and pushing. So let's emboss this. Oops. You know what? I see a tiny little corner here that the leg of the llama, not the llama, but the sheep here. Here we go. You want to make sure you get all of it covered your embossing powder. Okay, let's try this again. And you're going to see when the embossing, it's done embossing, it turned kind of shiny plastic. Let's turn this around. Okay, now we get all that embossed. Now we're going to decide the color that we want to use. So I'm going to use the skin tone for the cow there. So I'm going to use this. And even if it go, let me bring you closer. Here we go. Even if you go on the black, it's okay, because, you know what, I think I want a little bit darker. Let me reach, maybe this one would be darker. No, let's me get a Calypso Coral. And I'm going to use the light in the Calypso. So you have to play with the colors to see what, much better. What you're gonna like best. So I just use the brush tip and just go around. And on black, even if your color gonna get on your black cardstock, it won't really show, so you're safe. And here's the horn. Okay, now I'm gonna use the skin tone. You know what? I'm going to use Crumb Cake, the light color, to do the rest of the cow. Just have to be careful what's the cow and what's not the cow here around the sheep. Not the sheep, but the goat. Here we go. I like to start with the biggest image first. I think it makes life easier. Okay, now for the face. Now I'm going to go with lighter here. Oops. That's almost too light. This is twice I use this. Let's try this one. Let's see what this one do. Yeah, that one is too light too. So I'm going to use still my crumb cake. Much better. Okay, so I pretty much used all crumb cake for the cow, and Calypso for his toupee there, whatever. Now I'm going to use Night of Navy, and I'm going to use the medium one for the bird on top. You know what? Yeah. Little blue bird here. Its face, though, I'm going to put it yellow. I'm going to use the light yellow in Daffodil Delight. Here we go. Now I'm going to use the dark yellow for the Daffodil Delight for the wild bird here. He'll look very well. So if you would be one of those animals, which one would be you, right? I think I would be this wild bird. Here we go. I could be the llama too. The llama got that face that could be me. Here is little feet. Okay, so now the goat. I think the goat we're gonna put in. Let's go with Night of Navy, but the dark one. Here we go. See, I'm not being very careful because when it dry, it won't really show. I won't do the bell. The bell, I'm going to come back and do it in gold. Okay, I'm going to, oops, this here. Let's do the bell in Daffodil Delight, and we're going to use the medium one. So I'm going to use the medium one for the bell and his face and his horn. Voila. Now I see I'm missing a little bit here, there. Okay, and the pig, we're going to use Melon Membo, and let's use the medium one. And that I'm going to do the whole thing in the pink. Don't forget this little tail. So now I see I forgot the legs here of the cow. Okay, and let's do the llama in purple. So So that's going to be our wisteria window, and I'm using the medium one. Oops, wrong hand. So you can use any color you want. I know this is not the color of the animals, but it's just make it very festive. Okay, now we're going to use the old olive, and we're going to do the grass, and I'm going to use the medium. Here we go. Voila, my friend. This is it. See how fun they are? So now what I'm going to do, I did the card. Let me move you up now because you're too close for the camera. So I cut the cardstock on the long way at 4 1/4, and I score at 2 3/4, 2 3/4 at each end. So that's going to do this. I will mount this. Oh, empty. Okay, my crumb cake, it is 4 by 5 1/4. And like I said, my black is just 1 hair smaller than that. Now I'm going to take this. Take my fast fuse, just on one side, voila. So this is going to be a different way to open your card. See, I'm going to have another video to show how to do that curvy with the photopolymer. But this is it, how you do your color on your black and white. Thank you for watching. Till next time, happy stamping, my friend.